You knew I was gonna time it with the music. Like it had to be. It had to be that I timed it perfectly well with the transition of one song to another, because I like to do that. What is up, people of Twitch? We are here yet again, Friday night, for a cozy FCC stream. There's been talk, a little bit of talk, amongst the people of some kind of extended stream. That is not today. That is not today. However, I can promise you that in the future, there will indeed be a very extended stream. So in about 3 weeks' time, there will be a longer stream planned. Finite, stop spreading fake news. Hello, Gaston. Good evening to you. I am actually very tired today. I was like 50-50 on the fence for even going live today, but I want to do some FCC. I want to do something a bit different from what I've been doing all week, which what I've been doing all week is basically writing SQL. And although SQL is great and SQL is amazing, it's sometimes good to step out of your comfort zone and do something else. Friday, but at what cost? Yes. Finite, Americans tend to exaggerate and generate fake news. I think everybody is guilty of that, to be honest. So we are running the Pretzel Rocks Surprise Me playlist today, because I feel like a little bit of surprise. I don't know. Oh, my face feels like extra, the skin feels like extra tight today. I don't know why that is. Maybe some of us are particularly bad at not knowing the difference. That's true. I mean, not everybody does the research. That's a fair assessment. But yes, so yeah, there's a couple things coming up actually in the next few weeks, which is going to be actually kind of mind-blowing. Hey, yo, Jay Walter, you're finally here again. Is it such a big issue, Finite, in the US still, with the whole fake stuff? I know it's obviously a topic. It's a topic, for sure. I think everywhere, to be honest. Maybe some regions suffer from it a bit more, but I think generally speaking, it's a topic everywhere. Merry Friday to you, Sociable Steve. How are you doing, my friend? We are just getting started. We're just starting up. You were here 50 minutes ago. Time zones, who needs them? That's right, Jay Walter. I noticed you were here a little early. You could call it one time zone early. We in the Central European time zone have gone back an hour. Therefore, time has changed for everybody. I think we went, wait, did we turn the clocks back an hour? Then we got an extra hour of sleep? I never know. Oh gosh, there he is. There he is, friends. It is UK Medals himself. And you know what? You're the only person that I do not have on the stream deck. Can you believe that? That is disgusting. That is awful. Mike was doing some pretty interesting stuff today, I have to say. Welcome in, Mike. How was your stream? Did you survive? That's the real question. Because it looked pretty intense when I left. I went off to, you know, wash up and, you know. So I'm on the stream deck and yet no love for me even when it's easy. Ah, you see, Finette, if you beg for the shout out, you do not get it. That is the rule. Ah, Sociable Steve, you were distracting UK. That makes sense. People try to kill me with jokes. With jokes. With humor. Killing people with jokes. I think that's the best way. I want to die laughing. Wait, that sounds... Is that something people should say? I want to die laughing. Humor and a cough. Yes, I know you're recovering from a cold. Not COVID, I heard, because you got yourself tested, which is very good. But yeah, please take care of yourself. Get well. Never put streaming above your health. Ever. It's really not, you know, it's not worth it. So, I'm sorry. I just have to say this. Steffi has redeemed the first channel point redemption, which means that Steffi is officially first, even though there's been like 10 of you already here in chat for like 10 minutes already. Yeah, hey -1, welcome in. Nice to see you as well. I want to die peacefully in my sleep like my grandfather, not screaming like the people in his car. Oh, Finite, the dad jokes. The dad jokes. They are golden. Visionary, indeed. Steffi coming in with like, yeah. Fake news, there haven't been 10 of us here. Wait, how many of you are there? Everyone who's here, say hello. Let's check how accurate Twitch's stats are. We can check how accurate Twitch is. So everyone who's here, say hello in chat. I'm curious. Twitch is building all of these amazing features that everybody has asked for, like emote analytics, because that is obviously very important. Hello in chat. Finite took that a little bit literally. Yos, guten Tag, or guten Abend, I should say. Has thou fetched the ice cream yet? Because there's an obligatory ice cream there somewhere. I said hello in chat out loud, but I don't think you heard me. Try again, Steve. Hold on. No, didn't hear anything. I even waited for delay so that my voice arrived to you on time. Oh wait, did you try again? Wait, let's try again. Nope, didn't hear anything, Steve. Sorry. Finite says, Finite 6 Throwball is my most popular emote. Ollie has been seen 643 times in channels other than my own in the last 3 months. So this is the problem with emote analytics, okay? Why do we do analytics? Why? Why do we measure things? So that we can derive some kind of action from it. So here's the problem with emote analytics. What's the action? Please somebody tell me if you know which one of your emotes is used most often versus which of your emotes is used least often. Are you gonna just remove it from your emote library? You already paid for it as a small streamer. I'm not talking about like Pokimane size streamer where they can get emotes made whatever because they've got people on call, right? Or big streamers like Panther, etc. You know, I'm talking about the small streamers who average 12 to 15 viewers, right, per stream. I mean concurrent, right? To know which of our emotes are unused so we can replace them with something more useful to our subscribers. See, I just don't see it being... If an emote costs $5 to make, let's assume that each emote is $5. I paid more for mine, some people pay less. Let's just say each emote is $5, okay? That's one sub. One tier 1 sub, more or less. So basically, if you wanted to replace one emote per month, you'd have to at least have one sub per month to do that. Oh, Yost, you're out of ice cream. I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you less than small UK? I mean, I'm just averaging here, you know. One could argue people sub often for the emotes themselves. If you only have 5 emote slots, you can kill off your unpopular emotes to find emotes which more people would use subscribe for. That's true, Finite. And yet, here's the problem. We don't know if people subscribe because of the emote or not. This is the problem. This is a classic scenario in analytics where we would want to A/B test, right? We would want to offer half of the subscribers one set of emotes and the other half of the subscribers another set of emotes and see which half converts better. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that. Yo says it's okay making a roast beef sandwich basically the same thing as ice cream, or does it fulfill the same urge? UK is a wee small streamer. I just make up for it with a big personality. Oh, well, you know, they compensate, right? And Finite says that's way too much work for Twitch. Hey, I mean, if they can't manage to automatically disable vacation mode when you ask, they ask you to put a start and end date in there. So why don't they just disable it? Like, is it that difficult to turn the flag off again? Anyway, if people are using your subs outside of your channel substantially, then that's a good indication that people are subbing for the emotes. Yes, but again, you don't know which ones exactly, unless there's a very clear separation between tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, which in most smaller streams, I've never seen anything more than 1 to 2% tier 3s and tier 2s. It's 99% tier 1s. It's very, very, very rare for tier 2, tier 3 for smaller streamers. Yes, they both calm the voices in my head. Wow, that's wow. You see used where, then that's the difference. Yeah, you can, sorry, I misread this. You see use in and out of your channel for each individual emote. Yes, exactly. So people using it elsewhere, but here's the fun part is that your own emote use is not excluded, by the way, because I know which of my emotes I use most often outside my channel, and that's the one that came up most frequently, and I'm 99% certain that Twitch hasn't excluded myself from that analysis. And that, my friends, there's only one way to say that. It's... Oh, wow, that didn't work. That's awful. No! We need to fix something. Excuse me. Oh, noob. Again, noob software just not working. This is the problem. It's awful when things don't work. Let's try this again. Wow. Okay, let's try this again. Reload screen.
Garbage.
There we go. So I just had to reload the screen. So basically, Twitch, let's go back 30 seconds. Twitch not excluding your own emote use from that analysis, in my opinion, is garbage. Now, we are not going outside. Let me see, I missed a bit of chat, hold on. Steve says, you need to keep track of your own usage, Jen. No, I would want it to be excluded because it skews the results, obviously. It skews the results. So Gaston says, maybe would be of use to have an environment to analyze the emote analytics and ask us something like, while the channel had the top subs quantity, which emote was the less used? I think I follow what you mean, Gaston. Finite wants me to protect my identity. Very well, Finite.
We're going outside!
Actually, we're not today. Tomorrow I'm going outside, though. I have to improve my English. That's okay. It's okay, Gaston. And yes, this is why we have Tao, so that we can do these kinds of features. Speaking of which, if you don't know, the whole reason I'm doing FCC is because of this. Today I have my sunglasses. Bring me the lumens. Oh. All right. Somebody has been asking for it. Therefore, should we do it? Nah, it's better when it's a surprise, don't you think? I think it's funnier when it's a surprise, personally. So what else did I miss? Why didn't it show when I did outside? Yeah, Sociable Steve, there's a cooldown. So I don't know who this is. This is Unknown Two Shoes. I would say. Twitch glitching out for anyone else. I was on Matty Two Shoes stream and now I have no idea who I'm watching. No. I mean, it's not glitching for me, but I'm not watching my own stream, so. Third leg shoe. Unknown may have shoes. Surprise! Now I got all of you. Who saw that? I didn't get the joke. Oh, because you don't know who this is because I'm anonymous. Finite, it's too deep. It's too deep. I can't handle it. I'm sorry. Yes, so that's a problem. That's definitely an issue. You took it too far. You went too far. I mean, it's basically, it's Friday, right? It's Friday night and Gaston needs new sunglasses. Did it not work? Did it not work for you, Gaston? You were begging for the lumens. You were begging for the lumens. Give me dem 90 mil, yo. That's what you said, essentially. So, yes, the whole point of this spiel of doing free code camp is so that I can build a Twitch project, that I can build an analytics project for streamers that is better than what Twitch gives you. Honestly, like, it wouldn't even have to be real time at this point. Anything, like, anything would be better. Your 90 million lumens just made my monitor pop and now it's not working. Really? UK has asked a very important question. I keep meaning to ask, are you going to OSS it? You mean open source, right? Just to be clear. Just kidding. Okay, it's no, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't see how I would be able to glitch your monitor with 90 million lumens. It's not that powerful. It's not that powerful. Open source. It's a very good question. The main issue around open sourcing it is there is a potential case where Twitch would probably want to acquire it if it's good enough. Not because they can't do it, but because they don't have the resources to do it in terms of people. So it would make sense for them to just buy a finished solution and then use it. And because the logic itself for the processing of the metrics and things like that would be written in SQL, it's pretty universal. So they could strip off the whole deployment part around it and then put it into, you know. Hey Alan, I'm not sure what I walked into, but I'm here for it. Yeah, this is a bit of an odd situation. We've got like a sort of semi salsa music going with someone protecting their identity. So Finite redeemed GDPR, one of my rewards, channel point rewards, and it's to protect my identity for whatever reason. Yeah, so it's me! It was me the whole time! Surprise! Surprise. Oh gosh. Finite. Again, like, I know you're a dad, but does that automatically mean you have to make dad jokes? I think we should skip this one. Can we skip? Let's skip. I'll just skip the ones that are a bit too chill. How about that? Oh, look, Maddie's back. We can relink the data from anonymous 4793749 to a real person now. Oh yes, user stitching. I was doing that this week, actually. Because we only get the user ID at a later stage, and so we stitch together the sessions to put it together into one profile. That's a fun one, user stitching. So I guess we should get started, right? User stitching, is that what Dr. Frankenstein used to do? Yeah. But isn't everything in the database? What do you mean by everything? I mean, database. So look at this, chat. We're ready. Database. Everything's in there. All the jokes are stored in the database. Should we look up like the top 10 dad jokes? No, I feel like Finite can recite them. Like off the top of your head, Finite. Speaking of which, if some of you are wondering who Finite is also a streamer who's a member of the Claw. Finite streams all kinds of dev stuff, more dev than this, you know. Paolo, nice to see you. Hello. Twitch is telling me that it is your first time here.
Wow.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Very appreciated. Stream Elements has chosen the following quote for you. Thank you, and remember, it does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Very wise, Stream Elements. Very wise. To understand the art of the dad joke, you simply need to know that a joke becomes a dad joke when the punchline becomes apparent. This is like deep dad joke psychology stuff. This is great. Fantastic. Yeah, so Finite is a streamer as part of our crew, along with a few other people who are here. I know that there's someone else here as well, namely the author of the mysterious Darklang Twitch API that our team uses for the scheduling stuff, and that is Jay Walter, our Nordic dark programmer. Jay Walter does all kinds of interesting development work, actually, of which I can follow generally somewhere between 1 and 5% of what's happening. So we have a couple options for today. Last time we did regex or regex. This is a slappy tune. What do you think, Chad? It's not bad, actually. So we did regex last time. I'm already pretty familiar with regex, so that wasn't too difficult. There were a couple ones in there that threw me off, mostly because they were using they were restricting me in some ways sometimes, like, oh, you have to use this or you have to use that. Debugging. So this is fixing errors that will 100% happen in my project. Today I'm understanding about 1% of the code I'm reading. Wow, Jay Walter, that must be super advanced. Oh no, FFmpeg. Woo! Wow. That is... Yes, Alan, if anyone ever tries to get you to parse HTML with regex, it's a trap. I have done that way too many times, and I hate it. Typically in this sort of... typically in this scenario where I'm running like a tag manager on a website and I need to create a firing rule that like this pixel fires when the person clicks this and this element. But I started specifying for people that they need to Like when I work with developers, I'm telling them to use data attributes now. So that becomes way easier. All right, so we have the option of doing debugging, which would be very useful. We can also skip ahead to do data structures or algorithm scripting, which I do not see myself doing today, to be honest. Let's see. OOP? Functional programming. Algorithm scripting. I think maybe we should just stick to... There's a reason that they probably suggest doing this next, right? And I'm pretty familiar with the console, so that shouldn't be too bad. Let's do this. Here we are back again on a Friday at Free Code Camp. How was everyone's week? Mine was very hectic. Very, very hectic. I've been preparing for a 4-week course I'm going to be giving on Saturdays. So yeah, that's been fairly busy. Steve says proper debugging these days doesn't need the console, but it's still the primary method of debugging. Yes, I agree that good debugging comes from other types of QA methods. Steve, you are talking about those kinds of things in your stream, right? If I'm not mistaken. So yes, Steve is also a streamer of the Claw. As you can see, we support each other, right? And that's the nice thing about the Claw community, is that we all watch each other's streams, we raid each other, like Mike did earlier today. And I think that's super cool about being part of this stream team. If I haven't said that yet, I love all of you equally. Hello, TD, Matty Two Shoes. Oh, look at all those emotes. TD, you've got 5 emote slots now too? You're gonna be using them? And funnily enough, TD is also a friend of the Claw. I should probably brand the Claw team streamers in a special overlay or something. TD does a lot of stuff with data, which is why we are kind of, you know, we are kind of like, really got to get on those emotes. Yeah, definitely. There's also an ad running for those of you who are not subbed. A bit late on that one. Sorry. Maddie No Tubes is my nickname today. Sociable Steve, my stuff includes QA stuff and so much other stuff it makes my head hurt sometimes. From too much stuff, probably. Twitch Prime, no ads. Oh wait, I have the thing. I have it. Twitch Prime, let's go. All right, so debugging. I love how they talk about Chrome and Firefox and not what's Microsoft's browser now? It's not called IE anymore. What's it called? Edge. Doesn't Edge have a debug console? It must have a debug console, right? But they just assume every single dev is using either this track's too slow, sorry. Okay, so this they just assume a dev is using Chrome or Firefox. But Brave also has a good dev console. Brave is a fork from Firefox, I think, of some kind. I don't remember exactly. All right, so only change code below this line. Wow, I'm learning console log. Use console log method to print the value of the variable a. Console log a. If you put debugger in your console, it'll break into the DevTools debugger if you have the console. Sorry, if you have the console open and get ignored if you don't. That's a neat trick. So if I type debugger, I don't think it works that way. So it's only if I have the console open. So replace in your console in your code. Aha, yeah. Let output get this to show once in the FreeCAD console and not at all in the browser console. First, open your browser console so it can see the logs. Okay. Well, let's see. Where should we put this? Okay, so should we put it on the right? What do people feel like? Have the console on the right? I don't know where to dock it. Let's dock it to the right and see what happens. We have enough widescreen, so if I type debugger here. Oh, nice. I didn't know about that. That's pretty cool, actually. That's very cool. I typically go to the sources. Like when I'm debugging stuff, I'll go to the sources and I'll make a listener. So like here, I'll make like a click listener, and then I'll click the thing that I want, you know. Hey Panther, thanks for FCCing me. Welcome to the stream. Everyone please honor our fearless leader, Salma from the Claw. So yeah, I normally like just set a breakpoint, like I don't know, mouse click, right? And then if I click on the page, it'll stop at the exact point where I want. That's kind of what I do. But everyone debugs a bit differently, I guess. How do you debug? Debug? I see what you did there. What did I do there? You FCC me. Roll the L. Do people not roll the L when they say your name? Darklang does not have debugging. So what do you do, Jay Walter? You just... No, I don't want that. Sorry. Panther Raid. Ooh, that looks like a new emote, actually. Do I have that one? Oh, I do have that one. Cool. Okay. So what do you do, Jay Walter, if you don't have debugging? You just push to prod and hope it's good? Oh, this just became a 1990s techno club in Berlin. I think we need to have appropriate lighting. Berghain, yo! I mean, I wouldn't know what they play there, Steffi. I've never been to Berghain. Hey, Ox! Streaming after a long time. Welcome back in. It's been a while. Yeah, I was 2 weeks off. It's not that long. I mean, it's long for streamers, I guess. There's no push to prod in Darklang. You're always working directly in prod. That sounds like a nightmare scenario for me. Alright, so I need to console log the output variable. Easy. Fine. But how do I... What? Get this to show once in the FreeCAD console and not at all in the browser console. After that, use console log to log the output variable. View the two consoles. Finally use console clear after your log. What is this? Okay. Code and Prod, 1990s dev is making a return. Sounds like Lambda functions. Something I would need to learn at some point, probably. So, I was trying to do something the other day. Chat. I was trying to do something. I wonder if anyone can help me figure this out. I was trying to test Twitch's embed functionality on JS Fiddle. And it kept blocking the connection to Twitch's embed site, embeds or player.twitch. I got the code directly from my stream, right? I copied the embed code and put it into a JS Fiddle, and it gets blocked. And I did some research, and it looks like there's like some kind of I don't know, they're just maybe blocking foreign assets. Cores. You mean CSP, T. Drayson. It wasn't an iframe, so it's not a cross-origin thing, I don't think. Is it the parent thing? Yeah, I was reading about that too. See, I was just of course. I was trying to test it just to see if it works. Because in one of the upcoming streams, I won't say when exactly, but within the next 2 weeks, there will be a stream and it will be sponsored. And the sponsor has agreed to embed my stream on their website, which I think is pretty awesome. There's a number of security things which can prevent embeds at either the source or the consumer end. So I don't think Twitch is blocking it per se, because they actually provide the code to you. It's killing my channel point redemption thing in OBS. Interesting, UK. I don't know. Okay. Oh, on the Fiddle side, yeah. I'm thinking they have like some kind of content security policy. Actually didn't check. Should we check it? Maybe we should check it. Let's take a little walk down JS Fiddle. We can try. I mean, why not? So let's go to Twitch and get my my stream. Is it muted? It is. Okay. So let's see. Channel. Okay, so if I go here, easy test would be to spin up a quick index HTML server and try embedding it on localhost. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to go that far, you know. I couldn't be bothered to go that far. What I did is I went here, I went to embed, and then, for example, using JavaScript. Catch you later, Alan. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So if I go here and I go run, right? Player.twitch.tv refused to connect. Let's check the console. I actually didn't check the console here. Oh, time for your food, UK. Oh yeah, CSP. Look at that. Refuse to frame player.twitch.tv because an ancestor violates the following content security policy directive. Frame ancestors, yeah. Okay, so they're blocking it. Using my newfound FCC console logging skills. Yes, yes. Console.clear. Okay, hold on. Nice. We've cleared the console. And let's do it again. Let's discard. Doesn't really matter. Let's go, let's go. Oh, yeah. It's definitely that. I've just been hacking. Also, Panther, you'd be proud to know I'm once again repping your merch.
Garbage.
Aww. How dare you, Steffi? That's not garbage merch. It's good merch. It's good merch. I don't even know if I have a merch command, actually. Oh yeah, look at that. I even linked it. And are you building stuff, learning things, and doing what you do? I'm doing what I'm doing. Oh, you were talking about my hacking skills. Oh. Surprised you didn't ask to get it signed when you met Celeb at the airport. Oh my gosh. You're right, TD. I totally missed the opportunity to get my t-shirt signed. I didn't even think of this. That's just the most... That's the most absurd thing. It's just like a tech science and tech streamer who signs a t-shirt. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. It would have been so funny. Oh, Panther, when are you getting stuck again in an airport? Yeah, wait, Panther, couldn't you sell like special editions? You could sell like special editions of your shirts that you send it to you first and then you sign it and then you ship it out to someone. That's actually a good giveaway for Giveaway Friday, Panther. That's actually a pretty epic... That's a pretty epic... Yes! TD! It's expensive, but only one, and only like a one-time thing, or once every 3 months or something. Just one. Just one. Signed photos of my face. Oh no, you print your picture and then sign it. That's even worse. That's awful. Anything signed. Signed like a napkin you used at dinner. Hashtag celeb. On a special occasion like 1 million follows type deal. 1 million follows? The black and white headshot is perfect for... Yeah, totally moody. Definitely. So what am I supposed to do here? Add 2 console log statements to check the type of each of the 2 variables. Console log. Type of... What am I checking? 7. I should probably copy paste this, but whatever. Type of 3. Moody, pensive. I have to say, for the Surprise Me playlist, I'm pleasantly surprised. Thank you, Pretzel. But also, Pretzel, if you're listening, which you're most certainly not, I just want to say, I find your change in pricing policy not good. And that's a kind way of saying it. Fix the 2 spelling errors in the code so the net working capital calculation works. Catch misspelled variable and function names. Okay, so why doesn't this work? Receivables is not defined. Am I correcting typos? Wow, really? So you're saying the name of the playlist checks out? Yes, I am. I am saying that. I am saying that. I feel like I should change this to errors only. Oh, as if this wasn't difficult enough, Steffi. Fine. We are going to make this stream a little bit more hands-on. I keep trying to zoom in on your screen. Is it too small? It's already zoomed. Learning about the console is way too easy without them. I agree with you actually on this one. We can see Memebox in the menu bar. That's right. Noob was saying it's like easy advertising for him. It's like free advertising. Yes, so we shall learn the console with tiny hands. For my old tired Friday eyes on an iPad, yes, it is too small. Well, I'm very sorry, Panther. I cannot make it any bigger. This is... No, that's ridiculous. We can't do that. No. Fix the 2 pair errors. Well, let's go. Okay, so... I need a square bracket. What's this? That one? Okay. Tiny hands for tiny console. Yeah. Did you also switch screen recording sides on your monitor? I did. It took a bit of fiddling because I have a couple things set weird, but basically I have an ultra wide, right? This is a 43-inch monitor, and so in order to get the right 16:10 screen ratio for 966p or whatever it is that I'm streaming at, I forget, I had to change the side of which side of the monitor, and I had a lot of stuff set up in a certain way. But anyway, what a flex. Is an ultra wide a flex? I feel like it's not a flex. Okay, array reduced, missing a bracket. Come on, over here. Okay, shift like this, execute. What's the problem here? The 2 pair errors. Pair? Yeah, hold on. So this is wrong. No, that's correct. My array dot reduce. Previous current, previous plus current. Previous is not defined. Okay. What? Opening parentheses, brackets, curly braces, and quotes have a closing pair. An ultrawide is just like 2 normal size ones, except it doesn't have an annoying bezel in the middle. That's right, Steffi. It also costs the same, more or less. The curved ones are a little bit more pricey, but you don't have that bezel down the middle, so, you know. I don't know what to do. Where's the issue? I want a mega ultra wide that's 3 monitors wide. So I think the largest ultra wide at the moment is 49 inches. I think. Previous is not defined. Oh wait, this doesn't need 2 brackets. That's the problem. It just needs 1. What? Eh? This doesn't make any sense. This makes no sense. Samsung Odyssey G9. Yeah, that's the 49, exactly. I think there's a Dell 49 as well. I have 3 23-inch monitors. You're telling me I need a 69-inch monitor. Denver. Denver. Ooh, 69. Ooh. I don't think it works that way. Does it need 2 sets of brackets? Does it need 2 sets of brackets? Oh shit, I can't even type with this. No! What's it doing? Okay, wait. No, this is wrong. No. This is not correct. I don't understand why. It's because of the tiny hands.
Data. Information. Ones and zeros never lie.
I'd done this before. Didn't I? Reduce. Ah, wait, you don't need the bracket on the outside. That's what you're saying. Because you can just do plus. What? Why is this so difficult? I'm missing additional knowledge. Okay. Arrow means it's assigned. But I don't understand. If it's assigned... you need to pass one argument to reduce. But this is... so if I do previous like this... no, this is garbage. This is garbage. I can't even press the buttons on the Stream Deck because it's garbage. Oh no.
Garbage.
I don't think it works that way. Nimibi, thank you for the bits. Hello, how are you? If you don't know, Nimibi designed the bunny gangsta emote in my channel. I don't... So what counts as one argument in this situation? I told you I had a long week. This doesn't make any sense to me. How is this not one argument? Yes, that one. Previous current. Yeah, that's what... I'm just as amazing as you are, Maddie. Oh, thank you, Newbie. Oh, thank you. Everyone's trash talking me because I don't know how to set brackets with tiny hands. Reduce only needs one argument, but is there a SQL section on FCC? I don't think so. I don't think so. Would be fun to try that at some point. But I first have to learn how to program. So it's previous current, and then there needs a second bracket? Huh? Oh, wait a second. I thought for some reason I thought this whole thing was the argument, but that can't be. Okay, fine. We can move on with our lives. We can move on with our lives and take away the finger cam. I shouldn't call it that. Now it's one argument because it's a callback as one thing. Yeah. Oh. White Panther backseated me, I know. But didn't I put backseating welcome on this stream? Or allowed? I don't remember. Free Code Camp sequel. I don't think it exists. No, it's just a course. It's just a YouTube thing. Don't worry, JavaScript gets worse. Yay! You can still get in the car when it's allowed. Yes! I can't wait to be in the car again. Who was saying don't parse HTML with regex? Fix the string so it either uses different quotes for the href value or escape the existing ones. I much prefer to escape from this hell. Okay, so what's this? Catch use of assignment operator instead of equality operator. Sorry, I got stuck on my chair. Ah, TypeScript is fine. Everything is fine. What was the... I have a command for this. There's a command for this. There's a command for this. Yeah, there it is. This one. You have post-whiskey food on the way. Ooh. Ooh. Regex match open tags except HTML self-contained tag. I'm not opening that. How about no? How about no? What am I supposed to do here? If x equals y, is this an if loop? Read the answer. Okay. Ah, light mode. Oh, wow. Well, okay. They've gone into a serious amount of detail. It's also locked, which I think is very funny. Yeah, Dark Reader, fine, okay. Maybe. I guess you're part of today's lucky 10,000. Oh, it's funny. That's funny. Anyhow, so fix the condition so the program runs the right branch. If x is 7, y is 9, let result to come. If x is y, 7 equals 9, the result is equal, else not equal. Console log result. So it checks for equality instead of using assignment. Is it 3? Exact match. Fine. Fix the code so the variable result is set to the value returned from calling the function get9. Missing brackets. It is a very good answer. It's a good answer. You're not supposed to use regex. Get 9! To say the music from this surprise channel is quite good. I hear Fifi making a noise. Fiona doing stuff. Let's check out what Fiona's up to. Oh, she's cleaning. A little peeky, make sure everything is fine. As I mentioned, my partner is away for a few days, so I have to keep an eye on her, make sure everything is good. And I can do that from the comfort of my desk. I never need to leave. I never need to leave. Except to get water. I'm already running low. Don't forget you're here forever. Is that so Denver? Oh, you just shut a drawer on your finger, TD? Ouch. I wonder if I can make a Wi-Fi camera and a kitty collar and have a kitty viewpoint stream. So, Steve, you know these tiny cameras that I got for the finger camera? You can hang them off a collar, and they don't have wireless transmission, but I think there is a model with wireless transmission. So have a look on AliExpress, or message me and I can send you the one that I bought. I don't think it has Wi-Fi. Given how often Kitty cleans his unmentionables, I'm gonna say no. Getting the kitty to wear a collar. Yeah, we debated the same thing with Fiona. Getting her to wear a collar would be very challenging, I think. Raise to power raises a base to an exponent. Unfortunately, it's not called properly. Fix the code. So it's the power. Fix the code so the value of power is the expected 8. Is it literally this? Oh, sorry. That was wrong. Ah, what is this? So it's power of 3 to the power of... No. Huh? Raises a base to an exponent. Your code should fix the variable power so it equals 2 raised to the 3rd power. Are these swapped? Yeah, that was the problem. Oh, TD, it's movie night. What movie are we watching today, TD? Have fun with your girlfriend. I'd be curious to know what movie you're watching. And I hope you have a nice time. Adios, adios, amigos. Oh, watching you. We finished it. No spoilers. I'm gonna head off too. Gonna play some Pokemon before bed. All right, Denver. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have fun catching all your Pokemons. Sociable Steve. I'm watching Maddie Does FCC episode 142 this evening. No spoilers, but You is a very good show, and we quite enjoyed the 3rd season. We're in different houses. Oh, do you use the, what's it called? There's this thing on Chrome. There's an extension called Netflix Watch Party or something. I don't want that. What's the next track? No. Okay. Rebranded to Teleparty, but yes. Ah, cool. Okay, rebranded. Like Streamlabs rebranding. Like Streamlabs rebranding Streamlabs OBS to Streamlabs. It wouldn't be a real stream if we didn't comment about the Streamlabs situation, right? Catch off by one errors when using indexing. Fix the 2 indexing errors in the following function so all the numbers 1 through 5 are printed to the console. When I equals 1, I is smaller than or less than len. I plus plus. I equals 0. Oh. I have a now ex-friend who told me Streamlabs is better than normal OBS. Mm-hmm, for sure. Yep, ex-friend now too. Streamlabs where good open source ideas go to make money from questionable business practices. That's a good summary, Steve. Okay, so why... Count to 5. So what's the issue here? The first example here loops too many times. The second one loops one too few times. The third example is correct. Ah, we have to fix that too. There we go. Use caution when reinitializing variables inside a loop. Ooh, we've covered this. We have covered this. The following function is supposed to create a two-dimensional array with m rows and n columns of zeros. Unfortunately, it's not producing the expected output because the row variable isn't being reinitialized, set back to an empty array in the outer loop. Fix the code so it returns a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So 3 pairs, 3 array pairs of zeros. This is fun. How did this suddenly get so difficult? So TD has another 5 minutes because girlfriend's not ready, still eating her noodles. I had fried chicken today, actually. For those of you that speak German, by the way, we have a recipe site as part of our startup. I didn't talk anything about the startup today yet. But as part of our startup, we have a recipe site, and yeah, the recipes there, although you can probably Google Translate most of them. But yeah, we just put like 31 new recipes onto the site. So there's over 50 on there now. Steve says, I speak this many Germans. How much is that? Biscuits and yogurt. Kochen mit 2 Schuhen. Ah, Joost. I mean, I would hope you'd cook with 2 shoes. Although I don't wear shoes when I'm in the kitchen. At home. Okay, now what? This is very... Okay. Okay, so... the row variable isn't being reinitialized in the outer loop. That's here. In the outer loop, so 4... This is the inner loop and this is the outer loop. And we need to reinitialize the row variable. So we do let row equal empty array. Like this. Oh wait, we have to do that outside. Unknown identifier, row has already been declared. Ah, we don't need to declare it again. We just need to initialize it again. So we do row. Voila. Your battery's low, TD. Just plug yourself in, as Steve says. Easy. The final topic is the dreaded infinite loop. Oh gosh. Ian! Hello, Ian. My battery's also pretty low, and I'm also falling asleep because this is so soothing. No, not this. I want everyone to remember this moment where Panther said that I am soothing. I just want that to be very clear. You see it here in chat. Okay? Right there. White Panther. This is so soothing. Thank you. Thank you, Panther. I'm glad that I can be the soothing voice that guides you into the night and to sleepy times. Steve, I think you need to put warnings like this if you say to put USB ports into your mouth. Your laptop only has 2 USB-C ports and a headphone port. Then what you need to do, TD, is you need to take an audio jack. You have to get a cable that's one side audio and one side USB-C. And you have to bridge in your computer. And then put your finger in between, and the electricity generated from the cable connection will allow you to become electrified and wirelessly charge. Yes, Steve, you did put a warning. Don't do this. Also, do not do what I just said. Do not follow that. So, infinite loops. How can we prevent infinite loops? It is the programmer's job. Oops, excuse me. It's the programmer's job. Wait, I'm not reading. You can't see this. It's the programmer's job to ensure that the terminal condition which tells the program when to break out of the loop code is eventually reached. You hear that? It's the programmer's job. Thanks, Steve, for the reminder. I just realized that you weren't seeing it. So, okay. If I execute this, your code should change the comparison operator in the terminal condition. Your code should fix the comparison operator in the terminal. Yeah, okay. So if I equals 1, I is not equal to 4, I plus equal to 2. Well, it should be I is less than 4. No? Or I is equal to 4? Greater than 4? There aren't that many options. Oh yeah. So now you have to go, PD. Girlfriend is back from her noodles. Did she leave for her noodles? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Oh, excuse me, chat.
I think I am getting a text message. Look. Ah, there it is.
I have indeed received a text message from my girlfriend, who is in a different country. She went to eat. She went to get her noodles, and now she's back. Wonderful. Okay, so that was the entire debugging. Wow. Okay. So then the next one would be about data structures. I think this is quite useful because we're going to be storing data all the time. I thought she was in another building. Why does her eating noodles affect you? And why does she need to not be eating noodles for you to watch a movie together? Yeah, Steve, this is so complicated, right? I don't really understand. I don't understand the situation. TD, you're gonna have to give us like a full update with an explanation of what's happening, because we don't understand. Well, let's do this, but I think we should take a short break because I need to fill my water. As you can see, it's almost empty. So, as usual, we could run a tiny little prediction. Who would like to earn some delicious channel points? Because we could run a little prediction as to what Fiona's position in the room will be. I am open to taking suggestions. Last time it was, is she going to be in the toilet? That's a weird track. Let's do another one. That's smooth jazz. That's reggae. Ooh, this is good. On the ceiling. No, that outcome is too certain, Steve. That outcome is too certain. Far too certain. So, suggestions. Levitating? No, Ian. Also, Ian, how can you be here? You didn't toot. Did you toot? I didn't hear you toot. Ian, are you sure it's certain? I thought you worked with data. Stats. 30k on the ceiling. You want to run a prediction? Let's scam. Let's scam the prediction. I could just scam all of you out of all your points. Prediction. Okay. Let's run the prediction, chat. Start a prediction. Well, this is weird. I did not toot, sadly. Twitch won't let me get bits. It was an awkward entrance for me. Yeah, because you threw the paper ball at me, but then... Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Ian. Okay, so let's start a prediction. Oh. So this was last time, by the way. 83% no. 17% yes. That she was going to be in her toilet. So this time will be different. Let's start a new one. Will Fiona be... will Fiona be... I pressed the wrong keys and ended up with 3 new tabs open and no Maddie 2 shoes. Yay for drunk typing. On the couch. Yes. Will Fiona be on the couch? Mm-hmm. We have a 2-minute submission period. Let's go. Don't show this again. Okay. So here we go. Time is running out. You have 2 minutes to submit your prediction of whether Fiona will be on the couch or not. Chances are good. It's always 50-50. You never know where she's going to be. She's in the room just behind. So, could be anything. Of course, if someone would vote yes now, they would probably cash in big. So somebody's put in 30,000 points into no. Oh, people are going all in on no. Yeah, certainly looks that way, doesn't it? All right, all right. I love how it says percent shoes. Jay Walter, is that you with the 30k? Oh my gosh. This is madness. Madness. Total shoes. 33,000 shoes. Hey, let's drop in the meantime. Why not? I only did 3.3k on no. Okay. Ian with the bits. Thank you, Ian. It seems that you have them again. Ah, you do have 17 left. Okay, I see. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, it's almost over. Alright, for the great reveal, I shall put on the appropriate attire. One moment. All right. Steve with a 99.52. Wow, Steve. All right. The prediction is closed. Will Fiona be on the couch? See you in a minute. Well, congratulations to those who voted yes. The outcome is yes. Hello, Sad Salami Rose. Indeed, Fifi on the couch. Yes, Fiona was on the couch. Complete prediction. Congratulations to those. To, oh my gosh, Yost and Ian cashing in on that sweet, sweet payout. Yost, 5,000 points, 32,000 points won. That is a very good result. Ian, 6,000 points. That is very, very well played, my friends. Thank you for gambling today. Steve, I'm sorry if you lost all your points. That was very fun. Have all my points. Wow, that was very impressive, chat. Very impressive. She's not often on the couch, but when she is, people win lots of things. Oh, Panther has redeemed the fabled Anonymous. General Data Protection Regulation. It is very dark in here suddenly. Oh, I landed. Oh no, Surly is gonna beat me. Oh, 63. Yost, that looks good too. That looks good, Yost. You might do it. Oh, 84. Good drop. Now I might celebrate with ice cream. Roast beef sandwich, totally not the same. No, probably not. Probably not. User Anonymous 748999193 has been registered. Indeed. Oh, Steffi, that drop looks good. Oh, wow, 95. Well played. I mean, it's random, but still well played. Oh no, time warp scan. Oh no. Okay. Any preferences, Panther? Any preferences? For, I don't know, positioning or something? I can also give it my best go. Dealer's choice. Oh, okay. I have an idea. Let's try. Nope. Sorry. Oh, it's very hard to get. Hold on. I think I'm happy with this one. Try pushing the glasses from top to bottom. You know this guy? Who is this guy? I don't know who that guy is. Technically, I only paid for one scan. If you want another scan, you gotta cha-ching the channel points again. That is the way the news goes. All right. Use an array to store a collection of data. Let your array equal. What do I have to do here? I didn't even look. Console log displays blah blah blah. We have defined a variable called your array. Complete the statement by assigning an array of at least 5 elements in length to your array variable. Your array should contain at least one string, one number, and one boolean. Oh no, no more channel points, Steve? It's a shame you can't win them by gambling or anything. It's very unfortunate. Is Fifi still on the couch? She's still on the couch. Uh-oh. I'm very afraid. In order to win channel points, you have to have channel points. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? My array should at least contain one string, one number, and one boolean. Okay. Number 1. Oh, I have to do the, sorry. Number, should I do formatting? Let's do formatting. Or not. Let's just keep it like this. So number is 1. Boolean is true. What else do they want? A string. So string is hello. What do they want? 5 elements. I don't know. What? Should at least be 5 elements long. How is this not 5 elements? What? How is this not 5 elements? I don't understand. What do they want? Huh? Did I make a mistake? What is wrong here? Does it not like the What's wrong here? I'm confused. Strange. So array syntax will always be curly braces. I would have thought. 5 elements long. Ah. Okay. Someone has to help me because I'm not seeing it. Ah, this is one element with one object. Ah, I see. I see. Right. Yes, okay. I see now. Well, I don't know why they want me to do it this way, but I shall. I think this is correct. Let me just check. Is this the right syntax? Should be correct this way. We have an array of objects. That's not what they want. Does the array start with 0? I actually don't know, Dyuxta. Also, welcome in. Nice to see you again, Dyuxta. What do they want 5 elements, but they don't specify what element in the array. So I have to specify my own. Arrays are lists of things that are comma separated. Aha, but yeah, like A, comma B, comma C. But that doesn't define types. Yeah, oh, I see. So they want to have something that's like 1, true. Oh, I see. I see. It's really that simple. They don't even want me to define anything inside the array yet. They literally just want 1 true string, 99. Let's put 69 just for jokes. And then Panther. That's what, oh. Types are implicit in the value. I see. I didn't really understand the explanation that they gave. Of at least 5 elements, but I suppose that makes sense when I read it back. When I read it back, that makes a lot of sense. And this was the first exercise? I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful. Using bracket notation. We've done a little bit of this. Okay, so in order to complete this challenge, set the second position of my array to anything you want besides the letter B. My array 1 equals Panther sauce. Yay, indeed, but there's something weird here. Huh? This is the whole exercise. My array 0 is A. It literally wants it to be not B anymore. Huh? This language is confusing. What does that even mean? So I can't just write whatever I want. No, doesn't work. It doesn't work. In order to complete this challenge, set the second position, index 1, of my array to anything you want besides the letter B. So this should work. I am reading the task, man, woman. What? This doesn't make any sense. This is broken. This is broken. There's no way that this works. My array is not defined. Why is there JavaScript myArray1 anything we want? I don't get it. I literally don't get it. Give up, go back to writing streamy McStreamy face. It's called Justin Numbers. Oh, camel case. Thank you, Canhorn. Canhorn solved it. Thank you very much, Canhorn. Good job. Good job. Ah. What you doing there, Diaxta? You can also rely on Captain Jack's advice. Use the debugger. Yes, that's a very good suggestion. Because also this is R, mixed numbers R. Okay. Roman numerals. Oh, fun. Okay. We have defined a function mixed numbers, which we are passing an array as an argument. Modify the function by using push and unshift to add I23 to the beginning of the array and 789 to the end. Ian, that's a great animated emote. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that is so creepy when it drops. Hey, Finite, try and drop your Captain Jack animated one. I want to see how that works. The drop game, I don't know if the drop game's optimized for that. Could be pretty funny. So we want to do mixed numbers. That is Clarkio's eyebrow dance, limited time only. Dot push, and we want to push we want to push these three into the beginning, and mixed numbers dot unshit. Oh wow, that is super cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so and then I want to push 789 to the end. Mixed numbers function should utilize... Oh, it's a function. ARR. Sorry, I didn't realize I was in the thing. Unshift first and then push, because unshift goes to the end. No, I'm confused. What was unshift again? Okay, so if I do unshift 7... Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it's unshift. That's the beginning? Yeah. Unshift is the beginning and push is at the end. Why didn't they call it unpush? Or pull. To clarify, I made it when Clarkio was streaming today and added it to my animated emotes to show him. Once he sets it up for his emotes, I'll probably retire it from mine. Oh, I see. That's cool though. That was nice of you to do that. That was nice of you to do that. I haven't been on other people's streams much the past couple weeks. I've just been so busy with work that I haven't had a chance to even lurk on a lot of streams that I normally do. So I've been missing out. Been missing out on a lot. But hopefully it's all worth it. Shift, unshift, pop, and pull are older terms around stack and queue management. Yeah, I know about unshift. I'm just wondering about push versus pull. Pull would be extracting from the end, then, by that definition. We can return the value of the removed element with either method. Pop. It's when you just ploop, pop it out. Challenge is not complete. So I have to pop out not. Right? We've defined a function popShift, which takes an array as an argument and returns a new array. Modify the function using pop and shift to remove the first and last elements of the argument and assign the removed elements to their corresponding variables so that the returned array contains their values. That's also a terrible explanation, but okay. Challenge is not complete should return challenge complete. Ah, they want to pop out those two and return those two. So let popped equal array.pop. And then you have to specify what is the value of popped? Complete. So pop is the end one, and shifted would logically be the start. Yeah, Steve, exactly. So array, let shifted equal array.shifted. Shift. So it's the first and the last. Voila, challenge complete. Remove items using splice. Right, that's where we can now specify the start and end. I've used this before. So we've initialized an array ARR. Use splice to remove elements from ARR so it only contains elements that sum to the value of 10. 4, 5, and 1 we could do. Because I think that's the only way, right? 1 and 2 is 3. 4, 5, 1 I think is the way. So that's starts from 0. So this is going to be 1. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Duxta, for sending the good vibes over on this lovely Friday evening. I can't believe it's 10:30. I thought it was much later. It's an hour and a half into stream. Yeah, a bit more. Started a bit earlier today. Did anyone mind the early start, by the way? Like, if I have the chance to start a few minutes early, I'll usually do that. What do you mean it's already 9:30, Steve? Alright, so we want to do array.splice, and we want to do from the 2nd to the 4th. No, array start at 0. Wait a second. So 3 to 4. 2, 4, 5, 1. I'm not understanding this. Hold on a second. we remove 2 elements, beginning with the third element. Ah, wait a second. So remove 1 returns just 2. 7, 2, 1. Yeah, that's true, but that's more complicated. Oh, it's not a range. It can take up to 3 parameters. Ah, so we want 1, 7, 2, 1, 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's weird. It's not a range? I've used this before. The first 2 parameters of splice are integers which represent indexes of the array that is being called. There's 0 index, so to indicate the first element we use 0. So this is 0. Splice's first parameter represents index on the array from which to begin removing elements, while the second parameter indicates the number of elements to delete. Ah, hold on a second. So what's the third one? So how can I delete some to equal... Ah, okay, so 2 and 4 is 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm confused. Only contains elements that sum to the value of 10. So I want to remove these ones. Right? But how do I remove the first one? Ah, I can just do it multiple times. Hold on. If I do array 0, 1 element, and then do... So if I do array.splice 0, 1 element, that will take that one out. And then we're left with 4, 5, 1, 7, 5, 2, 1. And 4, 5, 1 is 0, 1, 2. And then it's 3 and 4 elements. Voila. That's it. That's how you do it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ah, okay. There's a function, HTML color names, which takes an array of HTML colors as an argument. Modify the function using splice to remove the first 2 elements of the array. Okay, and add dark salmon and blanched almond in their respective places. Array.splice would be the first 2 elements. Start at 0, remove the first 2, and then array.unshift, we want to add dark salmon, comma, blanched almond. Ah, you should not use shift or unshift. Hold on a second. What? Add items using splice. Oh, the third parameter is to add items? Interesting. What? Start index, amount to delete, 13, 14. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So if you do something like that, that's not correct. That is correct, or not? I'm sorry you didn't have time to get ice cream, Yost. I don't know if I need the console anymore, by the way. Might be easier to read this way. This is a bit strange. Remove the first two and then add 2 items. Dark salmon. Ah, wait. Has to be capital S. Yeah, there we go. Camel case. All right. We will cover slice. Rather than modifying an array, slice copies or extracts a given number of elements to a new array, leaving the array it is called upon untouched. Blah, blah, blah. Forecast. ARR dot slice. What do we need to do here? Extract the information from the argument array and return a new array that contains the string elements warm and sunny. Warm and sunny, that's the 0, 1, 2. 2 elements. Ah, hold on a sec. ARR. Ah, okay. Let new array return new array. That's strange. So confusing. So new array is empty, and then we say new array is... Oh, we don't have to define it. New array dot slice. Hold on. New array is array. New array dot slice is that, and then return new array. Why is this emptying? So it was again slicing copies the 2. First is the index at which to begin extraction, and the second is the index at which to stop extraction. So if we start from index 2, 0, 1, 2, and then take 2, it should take everything. Why isn't that working though? Oh, something in my eye. I think it's gone. Speaking of eye, I think I should change the color in here. Let's go do a different chill color. The array gets passed here. Ah, this is very confusing. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm confused about something. I'm not sure what it is. 170 shoes. Oh, Steve, you're definitely earning. I'm not really sure why this is being emptied. So if I'm assigning new array the value of array, and then I slice the array, why is it empty? Why is that empty? What's the value of array then? The array is unchanged. I'm confused. 18,290 shoes. Soon there'll be someone redeeming something you might not like in particular. Oh no, Steffi. Really? 18,220 per hour. 220 per hour, you still need 7,000. Oh no, but you're subbed. You're subbed and you're earning at 1 point something rate. So you're earning, let's say, 350 an hour. That's still 20 hours away. Start at 2, end at 2 is no elements? Yeah. That doesn't make any sense to me. Huh. Isn't it 2 and then number of elements? No, it's the index at which to stop extraction. It's from 2 to 4. Ah, that's why. There we go. That's why. Oh, okay. Copy machine, which takes an array and a number. The function is supposed to return a new array made up of number of copies of the array. While we have done most of the work for you, it doesn't quite work. Spread. Yeah. Isn't this the 14 plus hour? Today? No. Gosh, no. I would have put it in the title. I would have put it in the title. I would have put it in the title. I'm far too exhausted because I didn't promise this week. No. No. I said it was a possibility. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm going to do something for my startup tomorrow morning where I need to be a functioning human.
Garbage.
I expected this. I expected this. Anyway, there's not that many people here. It's very quiet today.
We're going outside!
I am indeed going outside tomorrow morning. Indeed. So this doesn't work properly. "24 hours? No. Just booked the anniversary meal. God bless the internet." When's your anniversary, Steve? We just celebrated our 4-year anniversary on Wednesday. We went to eat delicious Korean food. Was very, very tasty. Was very good. I booked weeks ago though. First wedding anniversary is on Sunday. Aw, that's nice. I thought you'd been married for longer, Steve. Somehow. I don't know. True, undefined, false, null. Copy an array. This array remains unchanged. We have a function copy machine which takes array and a number. The function is supposed to return a new array made up of number of copies of array. We have done most of the work, but it doesn't quite work. Modify the function using spread. Hint, another method we've already covered might come in handy. Ooh, Mystery Husband and I are going away for his birthday for a Michelin star tasting menu, and I have a new dress and I'm so excited. Panther, that sounds very lovely. How many Michelin stars is the key question. That is the question we all want to know. 1 star? 2 stars? Or even 3 stars? We've been together since the end of 2008. Finally got married last November, delayed because of COVID, and we crossed the border about half an hour before it closed. Oh wow, 2 stars. Wow. Yeah. That should be quite special indeed. Fancy celeb lifestyle indeed. So what do I need to change here for this to work? Pass an array, num, while num is greater than 1. Only change code above this line. New array equals... array? So this makes a copy, but how do I tell it how many times? Ah, wasn't my first choice. All the best places are so booked up, but we've never been there, so it'll be a nice change. Ooh, Panther, that sounds nice though. I've not been to a 2-star, been to a 1-star. Was very, very good. It's quite a special experience. So, good night to you, Panther. Thanks for stopping by as usual. And I shall take your luck, because I definitely need it. Because I don't understand how to create more copies. Good night, Panther. Should have booked at Steve's Kitchen. Fearless leader indeed. Ah. Oh, that sweet signed merch would be... That would be truly amazing. Signed merch. I'd pay good money for that. It should appreciate in value. As Panther gets more and more famous, the merch gets more and more valuable, logically speaking. So why is this not working, chat? Backseat me. How do you determine the number of... How do you determine how many number of copies to make? So this is a while loop. So it will define new array as new array of array. Ah, if we push it onto itself with the copy. Ah, that's cool. Never thought about that. It'll keep pushing the copy into itself. Ah. Use the debugger. What's Fiona doing? I hear... No, it's a car outside. Never mind. Okay. Combine arrays with the spread. Ah, this is good. This will be very useful. We define a function spread out that returns the variable sentence. Modify the function using the spread operator so it returns the array. Learning to code is fun. Sentence equals okay, so it would be learning to code, which will be fragment is fun. Cool. I actually like this track. Let's go for pink. Okay. Index of. Now you know where it is. -1 if it doesn't exist, that's right, or it returns the position. So if index of is less than 0, it does not exist. I remember writing this at some point. Index of returns 1, the first index, right. Arrays start at 0, but index of starts at 1. So I need to quick check. Array dot, what do I check? Modify the function that returns true if the past element exists on the array. Array dot index of element. If is greater than 0. What was, there's like this shorthand for this. What was it? Something like, I forget the shorthand. Whatever, I'll just write it out. If return true, else false. Return false. What's not working? What's funky here? Do I need those? Quick check onions. That should return true. I don't understand. I'm checking the array against the element. It should be returns true if the past element exists on the array, false if it does not. This is confusing. Surely the... Oh, did I make a typo? No. Why is this not resolving to true? This doesn't really make any sense, chat. Because you've got the array and the element. So if it checks not a string, should return false. Which one is not correct? Onion, squash, shallots, onions should return true. I don't understand. I don't get it. This is the only one that's not working, is this test. It's pretty odd. I mean, let's run through this again. So it's giving us an array, which is this, and then passing an element, which is this one. If the array.index of... do I need to pass it in quotes? No, because it's a variable. If the array index of is greater than 0, then it's true. I don't get it. I have no idea, chat. I have no idea. No idea. Greater than or equal to 0? What? Ah, that was what I meant by shorthand. Wait a second. This is not correct. This is not correct. The index to start the search. If the index is greater than or equal to the array's length, -1 is returned, which means the array will not be searched. Greater than or equal to 0 here is not correct. That's not correct. That's not right. How could this be right? Someone has to explain to me why this is not a mistake. Because documentation says otherwise. So, quick check, onion, squash, shallots, onions should return true. Now, if you have an array that's 299 and you search for index of 2, the result is 0. But they write here... Oh, I was confused by... So it does start at 0. The first result is 0, because that's the position in the array. Oh. This is probably why it's free, right? I guess that's why Precodecamp is free. Okay. We have defined a function, filtered array. Let's get a different song going here. Chill hop? No. Trap. Trap sounds good.
Michael? What are the odds?
I love how that just triggered because I love how that triggered because of Michael in the Pretzel Rocks title. It's pretty funny, actually. So what do we want to happen here? Takes an array, a nested array, and element as arguments, returns a new array. Element represents element that may or may not be present on one or more nested arrays. Modify the function using a for loop to return a filtered version of the past array, such that any array nested within the array has been removed. So if you have a new array, and you have a for loop. So for let I equal 0, I is less than array.length I plus plus. And what do we do in the loop? If the array So basically, new array position would be I. So let's console log that just to see what comes out. New array I. Ah, wait, sorry, it's array. Okay, so let's try that again. So basically it's outputting 323, 163, 313, 26, 19, 3, 9. Because that's each of these individual ones being passed. And now we want to take out the ones, modify the function to return a filtered version that any array nested within array containing element has been removed. So the element is 3. So we want to splice 3. What do we want to do? We want to remove pop. What was it? Delete from array? What was the opposite of push? Was unshift. Right? If we want to delete a specific one, was it unshift? Help me out, chat. If I want to delete specific ones. So it's array dot... It's not splice. It would be basically in the position of the array. Splice? Slice. We should try that. What does that do? So 3 is being passed. I want it to remove all the 3s. Blah blah blah. But how do I... Remove items from array. Pop and shift. So if I pop them... If I pop... No, that's not the right one. Only 3 is left. I want to remove those items but keep the other ones. Remove items from array. Pop removes from the end, from the beginning. Splice removes from a specific array index. I haven't learned filter yet, so I can't use filter. Ah, index of. Ah, I see what they want to do. So basically you get the element's position. Like this. So you do index of element. And then you... Is that possible? Feels like I'm nesting something. So that's the position of the items I need to remove. And so it's array.pop. And then I have to pop this. And then I should be left with 2. Does that work? Let's try. 2. Is that correct? Hey Steve, I'm trying to remove specific elements of the array based on an input element. So if I have array I is, for example, 323, I want to index of the element, which is, for example, 0 and 2. And those are the ones I want to remove from the array. So array I dot pop. No, was it slice? Based on the index position? Splice. That's the wrong one. AR8K. Welcome in. Nice to see you. I can see it's your first time here. That's also very cool. Hey man, I have a question. I just started using Unreal Engine and tried using Supergrid. Whenever I try to use Supergrid on one of my projects, it says the file does not have an app associated with it. I tried copying the contents from Supergrid and pasting them to copying to my project, and it still has the same message. Got any ideas on how I could fix that? Unfortunately, I have no idea how to help you, but there are a lot of streamers here on Twitch who could maybe help you. There might even be someone here in chat who could help AR8K about Unreal Engine questions. I unfortunately have no experience with Unreal Engine. I'm very sorry. That is very unfortunate. So yeah, I'm trying to get rid of... So splice removes from a specific array index.
Michael? What are the odds?
It triggers every time there's Michael in one. It's just funny. And it never occurred to me until now. But now, yeah, obviously. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. So splice is not the right one. What does pop do? Pop is popping out those. I wanted to... Oh. Splice from this. I want it to do only one at a time. But, are you trying to remove any array that contains the provided element? I'm trying to remove the elements in the arrays. So basically in 323, I need to remove the 3s so that there's only 2 left. Is splice not the right option then? Because I know there's filter, but we haven't learned filter yet. So it should be like 2, 1, 6, 13, 26, 19, 9. That's what should be returned as arrays. Are you sure that's what you're doing? No. Splice is removing the index of, so it's finding the 3s and extracting the 3s. Modify the function using a for loop, return a filtered version of the past array that any array nested. Oh, the whole array. That's all of them then. All of them have 3s. So basically... I would return an empty thing. Yeah, so index of to determine if they're in the output. So if I do like this, right? If I do index of on the element, then I know, okay, the 3 is in the first one and the 3 is in the it's in position 0 and position 2. So if it's there, then I need to kill the entire array I, and otherwise not. So it would be like how do I kill the entire array? I don't know how to drop the entire array element. Thank you, Ian, for sending good vibes, by the way. I missed that. Just don't add it to new array. Ah, I see. Right, so we had an if condition. So if we do if, then we would do new array dot push array. You're right, we can do it this way. And the if condition is basically if this is greater than equal to 0. No, hold on, that doesn't work. Hold on a second. So if I need to map this out again. Dot length? Filtered array. Oops. So console log this. Oh, why is that nothing? Can you not do length? I'm sorry for those of you who are getting an ad right now, by the way. There will be an ad starting in a second. It's just 30 seconds though. This is a bit strange because let's take this condition out for the moment. So what happens here is it's getting, from this one, it's getting position 0 and position 2. So it knows, how do you say it's not false? Ah, greater than 0. So less than 0. If it's less than 0, you'll get the first position from an array. Yeah, so if the condition is basically, yeah, it won't get every position. So if it's less than 0, that means it's not found. Voila. Works. Because if it's not found, then it won't, it will push it, basically. That's what, yeah. It was just the opposite. -1 if it's not found. Or the first position, yes, which could be 0, from 0 onwards. Which I was confused about before. Oh gosh, what is this? Nested arrays. This looks awful. Why would someone do this? Why would someone create this, chat? Why would someone do this, really? Ah, okay. Modify my nested array using any combination of strings, numbers, and booleans for data elements, so that it has exactly 5 levels of depth. So somewhere on the 3rd level, include the string deep, on the 4th level deeper, and on the 5th level deepest. This is a horrible exercise. This is teaching people to create nested arrays, which it's not necessary to do that. Why? Why would you do this? This is teaching bullshit. I'm sorry. This is so stupid. Why would you teach someone to do this? What's the benefit of that? I completely disagree with this. This is like the first time that this happened with Free Code Camp, that I actually completely disagree with them even teaching this. And maybe I'm not in a position to say something. I'm not a developer, but I've worked with arrays a lot as an analyst, just not mutating them in this way. I usually do it in SQL, not in JavaScript. But this is atrocious. This is awful to teach people to make these things. We wouldn't be forced to do this if people didn't make them in the first place. Well, in order to get past, we have to do it, so. And I can get the code right from the help, but I disagree with using index_of to understand if something is in an array too. It seems kind of legacy. Well, there is filter, but we didn't learn filter yet. You know? So I couldn't use filter. We have a defined variable. There's also contains. I didn't know that. Is that newer? That must be quite new. I didn't know about contains. Is that native? Ah, includes. Includes, yeah. I didn't know about contains? Is it contains? Ah, okay, yeah, that's why I was confused. I hadn't heard of contains. Yes, includes is newer, that's true. This is a lot easier, isn't it? Just searches the array for the value. Alright, so let's do this then. Okay, my nested array should contain only numbers, booleans, and strings. Well, fine. Modify using any combination so that it has exactly 5 levels of depth. This is awful. I don't even want to write this. I literally do not even want to write it. I think it's such an asinine exercise. See, you just need to keep writing deep and deeper and deepest into the arrays. What's the point? What's the point in doing this? I don't understand the value in doing this. Great. I don't even understand the exercise. Well, they just want you to write deeper. Like, they just want you to create whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. Key value pairs. This is much more interesting. This is something I use a lot now because I've been working with JSON. a lot recently. All right, Tekken video game character object. Okay. A foods object has been created with 3 entries. Using this index of your choice, add 3 more entries: bananas, grapes, and strawberries. Okay, well, foods dot bananas equals 13. Foods dot grapes equals 35, and foods dot strawberries equals 27. Nested object. This is also familiar to me, and there are reasons for nesting an object like this. But 5 levels of arrays is just stupidity. Sorry, really is. So set the value of the online key to 45. So we have to do user activity dot data dot online equals 45. Easy. Check inventory. Return the current value of the scanned item in the foods object. You can assume that only valid keys will be provided. Okay. Scanned item. So we do foods dot scanned item. Wait a second. Receive the scanned item as an argument. Return the current value of the scanned item in the foods object. You can assume that only valid keys. Return. Why are they using key notation? Can you not use dot notation in the function? Oh, they want us to use bracket notation. That's why. Okay. I was just wondering. For this, doing a.b will return the value of the key b in object, but a.b will return the value of whatever the value of b. It's a variable. For this, doing a.b will return the value of key b in object a, but a.b will return the value of whatever the value of b is in object a. But surely dot notation and bracket notation here would return the same thing. I would have thought. Strawberries. Finish writing the function so that it returns true if the object passed to it contains all 4 names. Okay. Is everyone here? Hello, Halifax. Nice to see you, my friend. Halifax is also a very famous streamer of the Claw. Beautiful, beautiful Canadian flags. Friday night shenanigans, indeed. So A, B red, then A.B will return red. But for A name red, then A.B doesn't exist. Sure, but they had said that the keys always exist. that was the prerequisite. You know? That's what they said, that you can assume that there will always be valid keys, but they wanted us to use square notation. So that was the thing. So, okay, oh no, that's true. Wrong shout out. Wrong shout out. I'm sorry. I should have known. I actually should have known. Oh, I should have known. I'm sorry, mate. That's my bad. That is my bad. That's what happens when you type manually. Lights are on, but no one's home. Ah. Hey, but hey, I'm Canadian, so it's okay. I can shout at other Canadians. Okay, I'm glad you found it amusing. Okay, so we can do, is everyone here? The user's object should not be accessed directly. Okay. So we can add, modify, remove keys, but what if we just want to know if an object has a specific property? Has own property. So if we do user object that they pass has own property, wait, hold on a second. Are they passing the names? Finish writing the function so it returns true if the object passed to it contains all 4 names. So this is... It doesn't want me to access the user's object directly, obviously. The user's object should not be accessed directly. But how do you access it if the only 2 methods are has own property or in? The object passed to it contains all 4 names. But so you just have to do user object has own property user object dot hold on a second. So if it would be Alan in user object would be undefined. Can we just check for the names? The function is everyone here should return true if Alan, Jeff, Sarah, and Ryan. So can you do like in SQL with like multiple names? Can you do like this? So if you do if, is that correct? So if Alan, Jeff, Sarah, is that the correct syntax? I don't know if that's possible. Return true, else false. Return false. Don't know if that's legal. Should return false if Alan is not a property on the object passed to it. I mean, it seems legal to me. I must be missing something though. What am I missing? I just learned about the of operator, keyword. I'm also still learning about a lot of new JS stuff. Hence, free code camp, right? But hey, like, why isn't this working? Basically, these three cases are not working. I mean, it's returning false. The function is everyone here should return false if Alan is not a property on the object passed to it. So if Alan, Jeff, Sarah, Ryan are in the user object, it returns true, which is good. But it's returning false. Anyway, it's returning false in the other cases. Do I need to actually specify out the other cases? Okay. I mean, we can. Would it need to be square brackets instead of... Doesn't... Well, I'm just wondering about notation. If the in notation can take multiple values. Yeah, I can't use that Halifax because I haven't learned it yet as part of the course. Steve says you've just asked if user object contains the complete set rather than the individual values. Oh. So I have to write user object and then key? Like this? Basically? As in Alan? Ah. Ian, thank you for the vibes again. Yet again. So, how do you check? Can you do multiple checks? Can you do like GIF? Like this? Is that possible? I was just wondering if there's like a shortcut. Because it's like, otherwise I need to write this condition 4 times. Or is there a faster way? I just don't see a faster way. Do they really want me to do it this way? Ian is a good vibes ambassador sent to us from the future. I hope so. Because I'm tired of these silly ones. I want to do real exercises. You can loop over your constant list. Yeah, I wonder if they want that. Ah, wait, so we could do individual ones? Oh, Steffi! Savage. Truly savage. I don't think Halifax has seen this yet. I don't think Halifax has seen this yet. I now have to type with tiny fingers. Yeah, typing arrays is totally... Okay, let's go. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. I'm gonna use the mouse once so that I can get in position. Okay. So let's delete all of this. So Steve, there's no proper array intersection. So if we do array user object in, oh god, in user object, I can't type. Okay. Touch type properly. Yeah, sure. Sure. I need to scroll up in chat. I need to see what Steve said. You can either do individual if x does not contain y, return false. If x does not contain z, return false. Or you can ask if x contains y and x contains z, return true. Exactly. So if user object Alan is in the user object, return false. Like this. Oh my god. Why won't it type properly? Okay. Oh no. Home row, young man. I do have more pairs. Fine, one moment. Just a second. I hope y'all are ready for this. This is the best redemption you're ever gonna get. That's for sure. Welcome in, technical difficulties. The only ones I can't put them on are my thumbs, because I literally cannot do anything. I can't fit it on my thumb. 1 second, please. So you've gotten what you wanted, Steffi. Excuse me 1 second. We need to make this clear. Okay? These are all the tiny fingers. Okay? Now I will attempt to type with hands full of tiny fingers. I now have... What's the math on this? 5 fingers per hand. 8 times 5. 40. 42 fingers. The answer to life. Okay, so switching scenes. If I can. There we go. You need a nested array to compute this. I can't even type. It's literally impossible to type. Okay. Why would they make you compute this with a nested array, J. Walter? Why would they make you do this? It's just like there's like 20 people trying to type at the same time on my keyboard. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, what is this? I don't... Oh my gosh. I don't know how to do this. It's very simple. I literally have no idea how to do this. There was a nested array stuff before, But I don't understand. Can you give an example, J. Walter? See, what I would have done is just like this. I would have said, basically, for each of them individually, Alan, Jeff, Sarah, and Ryan. See? Blah, 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 blah. And if I do else return true, you see, it's the problem is it's one or the other. Ooh, you're trolling. Oh, thanks. I can't even type. It's literally impossible to type. Okay. Why would they make you compute this with a nested array, J. Walter? Why would they make you do this? It's just like there's like 20 people trying to type at the same time on my keyboard. That's actually a pretty good clip. Thanks, Finite. It's just like, oh, I started leaving them all over the house, the tiny hands, just in different places, and my my partner started finding them in in random places around the house. Oh, too bad animated emotes are too small to capture that majesty. Yes. Most ludicrous redemption 2021. It's a bit of a silly redemption, right? Yeah, I'm glad I came up with it. It's very original. I have never seen someone on Twitch do it. That's for sure. Well, I think we could just troll this. Because Steve, you were saying that you can check multiple ones, right? So you can say Alan and Jeff and oh gosh, and Sarah and Ryan. Else if blah 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 return true. Wow, okay. There's a reason nobody else does it. I don't know. I think tiny hands are pretty hilarious. I don't know. I could see it being a thing. How do we proceed here, chat? I don't want to stay on this forever. Let's see what... I just had to Google numerator, denominator. That's the same thing I did. Wait, can you not use multiple in conditions? Oh. They didn't want an in. They wanted it this way. So I did... Well, it's the same idea. It's just not exactly correct. They wanted to use... Okay. Okay. Fine. I didn't use every yet. So... Fine. 85%. I think we can get through the rest. Probably not. Sometimes you may need to iterate through all the keys within an object. This requires a specific called a for in. Yes. If Allen in is not the same as if user object Allen in. Oh. Right. Hmm. I'm glad you found that funny, Finite, with the tiny hands. No, not polka music. I need something a bit more upbeat. Oh yeah, song called Predator. Oh, Steve, what are you doing with all your points? I spoke too soon. I have to write an entire exercise of code now. Enjoy. I literally can't type with more than 2. It's just impossible. So okay, so for in. Where's the mouse? The mouse is here. So we defined a variable user, blah blah blah. Variable was reset during each iteration. We defined a function. Okay. Count online, which accepts one argument, a user's object. Use a for in statement within this function to loop through the user's past. Okay. Return the number of users whose online property is set to true. An example of a user's object which could be passed to count online is shown below. Each user will have an online property with either true or false value. Okay. Well, we will need a for in. So let's start with that. Command V. Wonderful. Shift Tab. Okay, that's already a good start. Or let user? What's the users? No, for let, what is it? Online? Online. In users object. I won't be able to access that. So each name, each user has one name, each value on its own line. I don't have a key for each one. For these, like Alan, is that called a key? I haven't done this in a long time. We define a function. But there's no name for that key. So even if I write key, anything that would be a branch and not a leaf in that structure is a key. Alan is a key, online is a key. Yes. And then it's key value. So instead of console log user, I'll console log the key. Holy moly! Hello, Surly. Welcome in, my friend. All the usernames are top level keys, so if you loop through its keys, you get all the usernames. Okay. So this works. It's outputting the names. So that works. Okay. That's more or less what I thought. Okay. So if it's outputting the names, then we just have to do, so we have a for loop, and then we have basically an if condition. Return the number of users whose online property is set to true. How do you count in, what would be the easiest way of doing this? Key dot online. So key dot online would return true or false. The function count online should return a 1 when the object Alan online false, online true, online false is passed to it. Ah, we could create a variable. Hold on a second. So if we create a variable, like let online count. Let's just define that. So if we do, oh my god, this is so hard to type this way. You have no idea how painstakingly difficult this is to type, just FYI. Let's try the key.online and see what happens. Undefined. Aha. I didn't want to play that. Maybe this track. Well, it's for the key in the user's object. Oh, I need to take these off. I'm sorry, Steve. I can't. Ah, yeah, here we go. Okay. It's okay, you tried. Yeah. I mean, okay, so basically so online count is this. If oops. Basically what I wanted to what I wanted to do is if the user's object key.online is true, it will enter this condition and it will online count +1. And then console log, just want to see, does that work? Online count. Wait, it's undefined. I thought there was a syntax for this. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay, so this is doing the right kind of thing, basically. When count online, it should be true. And then we return online count. Okay. I'm confused. What's happening here that's not working correctly? So for each key, but we have to stop it at some point, don't we? So it's 0 when the object false, false, false. I think this is clearing its own... I think it's clearing the variable. Oh, I missed the... Online count is now 1. Strange. This is an iterative function. Huh, okay. False, true, false. So this is the... it's getting the correct instance. Do I have to define online count out here for it to be useful? Oh, this is hurting my brain. I need to get help. Dot notation will cause errors in this challenge. Yes. Yeah, that won't work. Fine. If blah 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 equals true, which you don't need to check, for my return is inside my loop. Ah, is that the problem? Oh, thank you, Halifax. I can't believe I didn't see that. Oh, yeah. Oh, so close. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will give you a special present. That is the ultimate fist bump, my friend. Thousands and thousands of fist bumps. Happened to me this morning. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, you know what? I have such a great idea now. Does someone have an animated emote I can test with? Are there Twitch global animated emotes yet? I wanted to test Kappa Gen with animated emotes. Maybe not. Finish writing get array of users function so it returns an array containing all the properties it receives as an argument. I don't have that one, unfortunately. I'm not subbed to Finite anymore. I'm so sorry. I stopped subbing to everyone. Actually. I stopped subbing to everyone because I had so many subscriptions and it was costing me a lot of money per month. Are you even subbed to me? I don't know who I'm subbed to anymore. I stopped subbing to everyone. And the main reason is because from January onwards, I'm earning basically 40% of what I earn now with the startup. So yeah, it got quite out of hand. Halifax, you're right. Like for you, it also got quite out of hand for me the last few months. So yeah, I much prefer to donate directly if the streamer offers that option, or give gift subs. I much prefer that than being subbed myself. So what do we need to do here? Finish writing array of users so it returns an array containing all the properties in the object it receives as a... Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, for... That wasn't the one. Where was it? I've also cancelled subs for now because income is uncertain. There's no judgment here. I mean, I wasn't justifying, if that makes sense. I was just explaining why, in case anyone wanted to know why I wasn't subbed anymore. I mean, I subbed to some people. I subbed for like 6 months in advance, so it's gonna continue. Oh wow, actual classical music. We need to put on like something more hypey. I'm sorry. We need to change. Other than me, you don't need to sub to anyone else. I understand, Steve. I understand. Do I still have Squishy? I think I still have Squishy. Ah, no, I only have the bits. I only have the bit ones. The bit ones stay forever. So if I do, like, for example, whee! Look at all the Steves. That's the 25k bits badge. There's only one way I could have that, I believe. I stole it? No, I did not. I believe very early on last year, when I first, well, early on this year, or mid last year, before I started streaming, I think I dropped a little bit of a bitty bit in your channel. I think. T. Drayson, I'm back. Finished the whole of season 1. I have so many questions. You've only just started the whole show? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Was it during the March month of fundraising? Ah, that's very possible, Steve. Yes, it's very possible. It's quite possible. PD, welcome back. I've got a little present for you. Let's do like this. Let's do this one. Hi, TD. Yeah, exactly. For girls and women who code, exactly. Females who code. Yeah, I mean, season 1 was good. We're talking about the show You, by the way, no spoilers. Have a good one, Halifax. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Canada. Give me a good chuckle too. Yeah, season 1 was good, but I personally think season 2 and 3 were better. Have a good one, Ian. Take care. Thanks for stopping by as well. Most dedicated Twitch viewer ever, Ian Alex Hart, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Gotta finish this. So, the user's object should only contain the keys Alan, Jeff, Sarah, and Ryan. Get array of users should return an array which contains all the keys in the user's object. It should have an array. Okay, so we define an array. Let array equal empty array. I left your stream running in the background while watching Netflix. Gotta get that channel points. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. That's my trick too. Normally. Bedtime for Steve as well. Steve, thank you for joining and for your help as well. Appreciate it. So, basically for each key, Alan, Jeff, Sarah, Ryan, undefined. Okay, that's fine. So we do array.push key. Return array. Boom! Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, that is just first try. If that isn't proof that I've understood it, I don't know what is. Oh god. Modify an array stored in an object. Take a look at the object we've provided. The user object contains 3 keys. Yeah. Okay. And change the lights. I want a different light. Okay, so from this you can see how flexible objects are as data structures. We've started writing a function add friend. Finish writing it so it takes a user object and adds the name of the friend argument and returns that array. Okay. So it takes a user object and adds the name of the friend argument to the array. Okay. Do we have to do a for loop? I don't think so. Because it's only once at a time. So it's going to be user object dot data dot friends dot push, right? Friend. Data is not defined. It's the user object. Isn't that the key? Hold on a second. What am I doing wrong here? Sam, Kira, Tomo. So that's correct. Ah, yeah, I have to return the object. Return. Return what? Returns that array. There will be another ad coming up, by the way, for those of you who are not subbed. But seeing as we just finished this, I'm actually going to snooze this ad so that that doesn't run, because now we have finished basic data structures as well. So we did, wow, we did debugging and basic data structures in one night. Not bad. Not bad, chat. I'm happy with my progress. I'm happy. I don't know if you're happy. I think Ian's happy by sending good vibes. Thank you so much, Ian. It's very appreciated. I think we should end there. It's a pretty natural place to end. There's a few people that we could go raid, but first I would like to thank Paolo SM Lins for the follow today. I would like to thank Ian and Nimibi and Coil, of course, again for the cheers. And I would like to thank everybody in chat for joining again today and for being here and helping out and just overall being really cool people. I love streaming. As I said earlier, I was a bit on the fence with streaming today after the week I had, but I really enjoy it, and I think it's really valuable for me and for you, maybe, I hope, I don't know. So we are going to go raid someone we haven't raided for a while. I hope that all of you have a great weekend, because Monday is going to be very interesting. Let's just put it that way. I will have quite a few things to tell you about. Tomorrow I am streaming the first lesson of a course called Product Analytics 101. It runs for 4 weeks, and there are 3,500 people registered for the course, and so each live stream will be between 1,000 and 1,500 people, which is kind of crazy. It won't be here on Twitch. It'll be on a separate platform that the organization has set up and are running. And so I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut the music there, and we are going to go raid Mitch. Please be nice to Mitch. He's working on a huge Twitch project as well. So it should be pretty interesting for those of you who are interested in my Twitch project. Mitch's is similar, actually, and he's very much a data person. So show him lots of love, and see you all on Monday. Bye bye.